Today I'm reviewing the Orion Motor Tech Electric Air Pressure Foot Massager. Now this has Shiatsu, the kneading, rolling, and heating on it. All the controls are conveniently located right on the top of the unit, and then your power cord can actually be wound up and stored at the base of it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this in action. As you can see right now, I have the device plugged in and the power button is flashing on and off. When you turn it on, it turns solid. Then we have the heat button. There are 3 levels for intensity and also the mode. And then you've also got your timer button. So the heat button, if the light's on, the heat comes on. If you press it and the light goes out, then you will not get any heat. The intensity, you can have either the left or the right button showing up, or you can press both of them. And the same thing for the mode button. And then the timer will go all the way up to 30 minutes, and it goes in increments of 5 minutes. And they do recommend that you only do it for 30 minutes at a time. Now this is my first time using it, so this is my first impression as well. So you do need to simply just place your feet all the way in. I don't actually have them all the way in yet. You can kind of feel around in the little pockets, but you can actually go quite further back. I usually wear about a 7 or a 7.5 in women's shoes, so that kind of gives you an idea of the size, but again, you can go quite a bit further back. I didn't have my feet in all the way at this time. So let's go ahead and set our modes, but you do actually have to power it on first, and then you can select your modes from there. And what it basically does is you have the roller bowls on the bottom, and then there are airbags that come across the top, and they slowly inflate, which basically forces your feet down onto the rollers. And then when it gets fully inflated, it releases. You'll hear a soft hiss, and then it just continues to repeat that. Here's a quick picture I took, this showing you how I have my feet all the way inserted in it. And then I'm going to go ahead and try the other modes as well as the intensity, just so I can see if there's really any difference. To be honest with you, I am not feeling any of the heat come through on this at all. I was expecting to have quite a bit of a feeling of some sort of warmth, but nothing. I'm not feeling any heat whatsoever, and I've powered this on and off several times. So as far as the mode go, it's really not that big of a difference. It's the intensity you do feel. That gets a little bit, I would say the airbags really fill up a little bit more. So as I mentioned, I don't really feel any of the heat. I've tried powering that on and off. I've tried powering the whole unit on and off. I've unplugged it. So I don't know if it's just something that's supposed to provide a little bit of warmth, or if I just have a defective unit, but I honestly don't feel any heat. And I had both my husband and my daughter-in-law try that this evening as well, and they didn't feel any heat either. And this is what it looks like inside the unit when you don't have your feet in there. As you can see, the light, the LED light, which is probably supposed to have the warmth, is going back and forth. And you can see the zippered part that you can take off for cleaning. Here it is. I've removed it part way, and you can still see it inside. It's got the mesh covering as well. And let me go ahead and turn that on. So now you can see what it looks like when you don't have that foot insert in there. So overall, it's very relaxing. Takes a little bit of getting used to. My husband was cracking up laughing because it tickled him so much. But I will say, if you have a job where you're on your feet a lot, or just suffer from a lot of painful feet problems, this will be the thing that you'll really enjoy. Thanks so much for watching.